I'm here to do a VR for her Huckleberry Herbs and Art. She's having her first challenge, and she was inspired to do it by entering a Pay It Forward challenge that she won from Teresa Renken, and Teresa Renken won it from somebody else. So here it is. She's a real sweet lady, lovely lady, and I wanted to do something really special, and I hope you like this. And it's a fabric lace book. So because you know they call normal lace books a lace book. Well, this is to hold your laces, but it's fabric one, and instead of having the little things that hold them, I just thought I'd double the page over and create a pocket, and then the laces go in there. So here's the first page, and this is from the Botanical, I think, collection from the Graphic 45, Botanical Tea. And so I got that, and I Mod Podged it, inked, distressed, and rolled it over. And no, I didn't Mod Podge. I put a Martha Stewart seal, glue and decoupage seal, and that works really well. It's not shiny, but and not sticky like Mod Podge, and it protects it. Yeah. So the material I used was one of these, Madison, please, one of these old bedspreads that I got from an op shop. I think it's a bedspread. That's what it is. And so I've cut them into long strips, folded them over, and then cut it here to make the book. Then what I'd done was I got my hot glue gun, put glue along there. Oh, sorry. Got my hot glue gun, put glue along there, and then I closed it up. And then I opened the next page, put glue along there, and closed that up, and that's what I did. And yeah, so okay, so then after I put that on, I think I put this trim on the side here, and then I cut this one here from a doily. I really like the print on, or the style of that, and just put one of these cheap pink laces here for get a bit of the pink and blue here, and the same with this, and I put the blue. Shush, I'm trying to film, can you stop talking? And I put it all the way around there, and also this really lovely vintage trim, and I put that around here. And then I put this trim from my store, the vintage trim there, and also this lovely tassel trim here from my store as well, and also these trims. One is, they're both from my store, one's a flat back and one's like a dimensional, beautiful, and a little flower applique, and one of these flowers with a little snowflake, and that scent on there, both in my store as well, and a little white, pink and white carnation. And also the theme that she wanted to, or the thing that she asked you to do, was to make a red not a red, just any rose, anything with a rose. So yeah, there's pictures of roses in here because that's what you asked for, Kathy. And also I've got a little bow here as well. So that's the first page here, and I got my eyelash trim, put that across there, then put the rest of that trim that I showed you at the front here, put that along there. Then I put this blue with that trim from my store, and another little bow. Oh, these bow appliques I'll be putting up in my store shortly. I think I'll sell like 5 or whatever. These I sell in my store, and a few of the ladies have had the misconception that I make them, but you know, who am I to quash their dreams of me being a really good flower maker. So didn't say nothing, but I am now. And yeah, all of this is in my store as well. This gorgeous cameo applique with these cameos and that trim as well, and these pretty little flowers as well. Ceramic flowers are in my store. And this is a pocket from that Botanical Odyssey thingy. It's with the pocket stuff, and I think that's a type of rose. And here it says hello friend. Over here, oh, and also there's a few laces. I won't go through the laces, but I've just popped in a couple of laces in each one, maybe 2 to 3, you know, with no, nothing flash. Sorry, I couldn't include the lovely laces I sell in my store because I just don't stock enough to give away like that. Yeah. So basically I've given you my cheaper laces, but that's all I can afford. But some of them are quite lovely. For instance, there's this one. And that is like a beautiful crocheted vintage style trim. There's a lovely white scalloped type of trim. Well, I'll let you go through them anyway. Okay, so going on to the next page here. It's got this beautiful trim down here, like an applique, and there's this beautiful picture of a rose. I didn't seal this because I thought it's only the front that needs it, because you're going to have it closed, so if you spill water anywhere it's going to go here really, and probably a few drops. I quite like the look of it being matty, I suppose, and maybe I was a bit lazy. This gorgeous trim, come on, please stop, I'm trying to film. This gorgeous trim I sell in my store, lovely vintage looking. I've got a beautiful pink flower applique. Here I've got a lovely blue applique with one of these white flowers. I sell those in my store. And also that beautiful trim I put all around that I sell in my store as well. Next page. Is this, and this is a embroider anglaise that I sell in my store. It's beautiful, and there's some trim down there. Please stop. I've got a flat back pearl trim going along there. I've got this beautiful crochet trim here that I sell in my store, and that flat back pearl trim. Then here's the pocket here, and that's from the pockets collection. And again, there's two little things in here. There's thinking of you and herbal beverage, and your name is Huckleberry Herbs and Art, so I thought that was really cool. And a couple of little appliques here with little doodads, and if you notice, this has naturally got those on there and these on the sides here, so I really, that's why I didn't mind showing this fabric, so it's quite vintagey, real pretty I think. And then I put these lovely appliques and this butterfly. I might glue that part down a little bit, and also these as well, and over there. And the last page, real simple but elegant. I put a round doily applique. Got this gorgeous flower trim, and I put little pearls on that. And this, a cup of tea warms the soul like a friend, like a good friend. So I didn't want every single one to be about roses, but I did put the little roses here, and both these colours I sell in my store. And a little teapot that looks like it's getting poured the cup of tea. Well, there's one there and there's another one there. And I sell that and the pink ones in my store. And yeah, down here, a bit of that flat back trim from my store with a bit of a blue sheer gathered type of lace with little pearl. I don't know if you can put those little pearl beads up there. Bows. Yeah, so that's it. And yeah, each little one has got, it was going to be originally a lace book, and then I thought, oh, these pages are too flopsy, what can I do? And I thought I'd join them together. See, everything happens by mistakes. Beautiful things can happen by mistakes. And then what I went is I glued the sides, and it was time for me to glue this, and I said, wouldn't that be cool if it was left as a pocket like they do in the paper mini albums? So I thought I will leave that open, but instead of putting tags in there, I will put laces, or the person can store their treasured laces, the more special types of laces, I suppose. Yeah, you're very welcome to take out my cheap laces and replace them with your nice and expensive laces. But, you know, cheap laces are pretty good too. I sell this in my store, and that's a lovely dainty little trim. This is sold in my store too. That is beautiful. This isn't sold in my store, but it's a lovely lemon yellow one. Okay. The black one and the white one, and there's a little hot pink scalloped. This is very soft. Scalloped one. Don't know, maybe you might find a few more surprises in here that I'm not showing right now. There's this white one here. This is pretty. I sell this in my store as well. Oh, and some more of that lemon yellowy. I think there's quite a bit there as well. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. I will put a link below to her challenge, and I implore everybody to join in because she's a lovely, sweet lady who is very talented, and she loves working with dry herbs, hence her name, Huckleberry Herbs and Art. And for her, I got this sitting on my table, Kathy, and for my challenge she sent me this. I'll just show that is her details there. So anyone from America that doesn't know this lady, please go on over, subscribe, and check her out. And she sells these things. Aren't they just adorable? I will quickly take one out to share with you. Aren't they just adorable? So she dries them and puts twine around them. And how do you make them smell like that? Like, do you add stuff to it, or do they naturally smell like this? I wonder if you add a type of oil to enhance its smell. Or I suppose you don't want to tell us because you sell it, don't you? Oh, it's just beautiful. And I want to... Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, thanks all. And... yeah, I'll leave the link below for you to go and join in. Okay, thanks, Kathy. Bye.